Hello everyone. The title of today's episode is Going from Scared to Sacred. And it's as simple as switching letters. Sacredness that employs no allegiance is an important factor to consider, because at first you are trying to find reality based on some significant happening. But after maturing into how your eyes are walking in this reality, you will come down to paying attention to the sacredness that is your happening. It is the happening that is creating even a platform for your consciousness to be present in. For who else is here in causation? It is more than a sense of you. It is more than the last grip, perhaps before the fall. Of the greatest days of man. You is not an idea, it is a direct experience. What you are experiencing, that is yourself, you call it a self. But it is a profound experience, and the sacredness of it comes from the fact that before you look for any reasoning, every option of consideration is directly in your experience. And so it's as if before we ever need to do something, the nature of our design is how our eyes are always open. Direct experience never needs words to suggest worlds. It is the happening. It is before the consideration of a past. The world is present through your every consideration. For where else could a sense of self originate from without belonging to an environment that is being observed? We go from many views of ourselves changing, transpiring, transforming, transitioning, and life is as it is. We are scared by the phenomena of the challenges that can make an individual's sense of consciousness to an idea fade, but we're also strengthened by the knowing that eternity begins with an awareness to an eternal sense of intelligence. An internal sense of intelligence that is accepting more than the effect of some happening it is not a part of. We are accepting ourselves more than that separate quality we give ourselves. Because when you look at creation, it seems that it is standing every moment where the Creator had originated. The actions that are this moment. What that means is, in one modality, you will separate your world because you have separated yourself. But in another modality, you were never separate. You will look at this life and you will feel the breeze even though it is miles away. And perhaps blessing the face of another. In our awareness to how we are maintaining our sense of self, we observe that self in a self-led, experiential manner, that your ideas and thoughts, the rest that you are seeking for, is not just an idea that you need to be your truth. It is an awareness to the greatest confrontation, to let go of the ideas that cause us to react, to see beyond the names, to not judge with words, to compassionately long to be within our communities where all mankind can belong, all beings can belong. For the true mothers of every form that you see, the true mother and father of every form that you see, is space and time. And this sense of space and time makes the story even potentially meaningful. Without space and time, where are you? Where's the character? Without a sense of solid space and time, who are you? Without time being created, where was man's passing occurring? And same with space. Because in the emptiness of every projection that is an intelligence of what we consider to be a beam of light entering your eyes, retained by no retina, a free being never had to question himself. Your direct experience is still directly being experienced. Your mindfulness requires a tolerance, a compassion that will transform every sense of fear into an existential confrontation that is happening now. And what that means is many human beings, and including myself, of course, in my life, where I had a lot of fear, but it was a fear that wasn't even allowing me to try. It was a fear that my handling of it was my ignoring it. But once those individual ideas change, you will see your ambition and your audience is greater than any memory in the past where you were treated in a certain way. Your audience is creation within the creative experience that is now. We no longer have words. When our world is our mouth. Many human beings, and I'm speaking to certain individuals now, are going to experience revelations where, as they are becoming more sincere and honest and authentic with themselves, many fabrications of memory shall come to you because you are taking responsibility and exploring space and time with your knowing. Do you see? And this sense of knowing is there is no comparison. Assume as if this world is not one of comparison. And so where would you be? Who is the seer and who do you seek? There is an emptiness that will open all doors of form. Even though, just like how in the morning when we take a shower and we turn on the water, we notice the intensity changing, all the various drops that we're utilizing to bathe in greater understanding. And what I mean by that is just like the shower, how man goes on the shower and there's different intensities. When you begin to observe the nature of your being, different intensities of projection will come to you. So you'd be surprised. Actually, this externality would intensify to a degree where you would be the ability of your awareness will bring your existential responsibility to you. So you become responsible because first you are being aware of this moment of existence. You are this moment of experience, the experiencer that you are, and you will see all of this is as if the cosmos has come to a funnel, and as it has entered this reality to take shape, the intelligence was always within itself. When you no longer need words, the tutelage of transcendental love shall begin. You will be in love with the moment of your design, for such a design has brought all love here. Do not be scared of any idea, but know that within all conceptualization, you are the sacred spark of your greatest emanation. You are sacred, and that is why you cannot be scared. It is all still an experience that is being handled by your collective sense of consciousness, because the individuality was created by a transcendental being, by a multidimensional being, and a multidimensional being that creates itself in a plane based on its ability utilizes many planes. And of course that may require tutelage unwritten in physicality but written elsewhere. You must let a compassionate beauty become your guidance, and in the exploration and the intensification of the honest and sincere love of your world, you will constantly be gravitating to your greatest experience, because right now in the moment you're constantly observing the possibilities within all impossibility. So we must recognize that ideas are not things that make us scared, perhaps like the flame and darkness that made Gandalf shout, "Run, you fools." But ideology must not take our voice away in us thinking that we are ideas. Anything that you can observe, know that you are not it, but your intelligence is aware of all of it. For a very realized being long time ago, not that long ago, but this realized being has a very beautiful quote, and he says, his name is Nisargadatta Maharaja, if I'm pronouncing that right. When I see that I am nothing, that is wisdom. When I see that I am everything, that is love. And between these two, my life moves. Very profound and, in a sense, sacred words, because they have found they have been emanated from a spark that knows itself to be timeless and spaceless. In that view that you have, begin to see where all views lie. And every end was your beginning. Much blessings and namaste for you. For when you're going from scared to sacred, the cosmos was always playing with itself. Much blessings and namaste. Change that. And when you're going from scared to sacred. Your remembrance was always there, which was the destination that would be received through here, through an experience of here. Undisturbed by stories. Let all that you know all that can be known. Which blessings and namaste.